Hello, people. I'm about to start a playthrough of XCOM Enemy Within. I've played this game before, and this will be the first time I'm recording it because I'm going for the achievement where you win on classic or possible difficulty with Ironman turned on. And I figured since I'm going for it on Ironman, I might as well record it because some entertaining things can happen. I'm going to turn down the audio because at least the music is pretty loud. I'm sure it's drowning my voice out. Let's go for something like this, and I'll listen to the video and make changes in the next one if I need to. So, yeah, let's set this up. I'm gonna go classic because I've already beat it on normal, and the achievement has to be on at least classic. I take it that might be because of the difficulty of the original XCOM, which I never played, so I wouldn't know. In advanced options, I'm gonna not play with the tutorials on because it gives me the potential to keep all of my starting rookies alive, which, if you play with the tutorial on, it sets it up so that just some bad things happen in your first mission. It just teaches you a few things. It's nothing horrible, but I'd rather get every advantage I can. If you're playing this game for the first time, play with the tutorials on. Otherwise, well, I mean, I guess you can learn how to play on your own, but it really helps you learn quick if you have the tutorial on. These are the DLC, which I've not played with yet, so that'll be new to me. And I'm going to turn on Ironman, which, yeah, I cannot reload earlier saves, and it'll just auto-save after every move I make. It just prevents you from... You have something bad happen, like you lose one of your best soldiers, and then it prevents you from being able to go back and fix that. So your decisions really matter with Ironman on. And I'm going to turn this on because, well, Dr. Valen's always saying things about if I'm using grenades or rockets, about how she doesn't like that because then now we won't have as many alien materials to research and stuff, but I know what I'm doing, and I don't need to be annoyed about it all the time. So the second wave is something that unlocks when you've already beat the game. And I don't think I'm going to play with... And some of these are really random, and I don't think I'm going to play with them, so let's see. Yeah, I don't want damage because I don't want to get up close with a shotgun and it not do much damage, and then the guy that's point blank against an alien is in very bad danger. Okay, this will make something like, instead of the United States being the highest funding country, one of the, like, Argentina could be, which is, I mean, I guess it might not matter in the long run, but I just want it to stay the same for now because, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go with this one because it could give the potential for rookies to have really good stats, also really bad, but actually, let's see, if the soldiers promoted, their stats will increase randomly. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go with these two. Training tree is randomly generated. I think that might mean that a sniper or heavy could possibly get the medic, and that would normally be for a support or something. I don't think I'm going to use that because I feel like the training trees work well with the class. Save scum doesn't apply to Ironman because I won't be able to revert to a previous save anyway. Let's see, red fog. Well, I don't want that because my soldiers are going to be getting hurt for sure. Considering there's more aliens than humans, it's likely that they'll at least get shot. Hopefully I can get them through with nobody getting killed, but I doubt that also. A flanking shot will guarantee a critical hit. This is nice for when I'm flanking, but I'm betting I'll be outflanked more than I'm doing any flanking. I mean, I'll hopefully be going after one alien group at a time, but it's really hard to avoid that on some maps, and you're always outnumbered, so I don't think I'm going to go with that. Let's see, the secret of psionics can only be learned by interrogating a psionic alien. I don't think I'm going to go with this either because they're somewhat difficult to capture and they only come very late in the game. But then again, so do the Secret of Psionics. I don't think I'm going to go with that. Marathon, it must be like Marathon and Civ. So I'm not going to do that while I'm recording this. I want it to be shorter. Let's see. Receive an aim bonus the closer they are to flanking. I think I'm going to leave this disabled for the same reason as absolutely critical. And then Mind Hates Matter. Genetically modified soldiers cannot undergo psi testing. Gifted soldiers can never receive genetic modifications. I think I'm going to leave that alone because I've never played with the genetic modifications yet, so I'd rather see what it's like normally. So are we good there? Yeah. Okay, this is everything I want, so we'll go ahead and start. And it's just making sure I don't want the tutorial, which, no, I don't. I'll go ahead and play the intro cutscene just in case people haven't seen it before. You'll probably notice the graphics aren't all that impressive, especially for a PC game, but I guess Firaxis, which makes the Civilization games and this, they're not really made for graphics, I guess. I will say the Civ opening cinematics, I'm including Beyond Earth, but I'm pretty sure Civ 5 looks better than this. But this kind of looks like the in-game graphics, to be fair.
Hello, Commander.
Hello.
In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
I just now realized, depending on any volume anybody has this set on, I should probably turn on the subtitles. Okay, so first you pick where you're going to be based out of. There's an achievement for winning from all the continents. The first game I played was in North America, which is good because you need aircraft to guard your satellites. Eventually you would hopefully have them spread all over the globe, which, I mean, it's very difficult to save every country, but ideally you'll have 2 interceptors at least in every continent, so this adds up, and in the late game it might be the best one. Okay, so I need to get this one still. Laboratories and workshops cost 50% less to build and maintain. In the first game, I didn't need any laboratories. I only built one for the achievement, but I would have researched everything anyway, so I'm sure they're more needed. I don't know if they balance them, but I'm sure there's more to research because of the expansion. So we'll see about that. And workshops, they're good because they give you more engineers, which reduces the cost of things like satellites and everything the engineers build, which is quite a bit. Let's see, Asia, all the projects in Foundry and Officer Training School cost 50% less. So the Foundry projects are like new special inventions, I think, that the engineers will make. I don't exactly remember. I think it might be the robots and stuff like that. And then the Officer Training School, Oh yeah, it's talking about the upgrades at the officer training school, I think, which increases the size of your squad and how good your recruits are coming in and different things like that. I've got another playthrough that I haven't quite finished yet, but I've been playing with South America, and this one's better than I thought, I guess, because it makes your research a lot faster, which with the expansion is probably necessary. But since these are instant autopsies and interrogations, then you can go right back to your research, and you don't have to waste days on autopsies or interrogations. But I think I want to start with Africa because you can get the bonus by covering, and there's only 2 countries that you need to cover satellites with, and then you get that bonus anyway. So I might be able to hold off on doing most of my autopsies or interrogations until I get coverage here. And then so here I'll get more money, at least guaranteed money. It might get more money in the long run with North America, but I'm not exactly sure. I've never done the math, but since I've already got the North America finished, I'm going to go with Africa here. And a good strategy is to get satellites covered as much as possible because it increases your monthly funding, and this will guarantee that I'll have the most money at the start of the game. So it might be the best.
Listen up.
Right,
we're going to be dropping you deep in
Nigeria.
the Nigerian interior for the next operation.
What he's saying here doesn't
Picked up a
really
local
matter. It's
broadcast
just kind of
indicating
generic
alien
stuff.
activity.
So let's launch the mission. He's just saying there's shit's going down in Nigeria. Okay, so I got a team full of rookies for the first mission, which means they all can't aim for
Strike
crap.
1, this is Central. You are free to engage all
And,
hostile contacts in the AO.
Well, this
Take any
game
chances.
definitely has a funny difficulty curve, but most games start out really easy and get harder as you play. This one I would say is really hard at the start, and as your soldiers become really good, the game can get pretty easy. In fact, I remember the last mission in just the vanilla game felt more like a victory lap, which is fine with me because it was difficult to get to that point. But it could just be the way you build your squad. So what I'm doing here is trying to find these meld containers because they're what allow the new upgrades, like the genetic modification and the cybernetic stuff, which I've never played with yet, but sometimes they're even in buildings. So I think I've played this map before, so there might be some over in here, but I'm not sure. But I want to be very careful anyway, so I'm going to check out the inside of this building first, I guess. So also, let's see what stats I got. 4570, that so he's a little bit better than, it's a she. Is a little bit better than the average soldier. Can I just move on to the... Nope. Let's see what we got here. This is F1. Okay, he's worse will, worse offense, so unlucky there. I think a little bit higher will, just a bit little less defense, so kind of average. Better offense, worse will. So it looks like this girl here, Petrova, Anastasia Petrova. We need to make sure she stays alive. Or at least try to help her stay alive.
On the move.
Let's see if we can see anything in here. No. There could be something back there. I don't like the dash, but since we haven't seen anything yet... Oh, by the way, the way this works is these 2 arrows show that they've got 2 action points. So in the blue is 1 action point. If I dash to the yellow, that uses both. If I shoot, that uses both, unless they've got a special promotion that allows them to shoot and then move. And I mean, there's some promotions like that that'll break the base rules of the game, but
Hauling ass.
for now, this is the normal way. So I guess since we haven't encountered anything yet,
Выполняю.
I'll just run up as far as I can so we can breach this door the same way.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright, now it's the aliens' turn. Okay, now this is showing that there's a meld container somewhere over here. Oh, there's the end of the map. You can tell by those red lines. I don't know if you can see it, since YouTube's rendering is nowhere near as good as the way my computer renders the game. But, let's see, can any of these people...
Heading to that location.
Let's get her up here before we open the door. Let's open the door.
Alien object inside.
Okay, there's meld in here and 3 sectoids, which are the weakest aliens. But we're at our weakest, so that's good. And it looks like on classic difficulty they're the same health or hit points, which are those 3 bars. You see, I've got 5, they've got 3. So she can already hit them pretty well. I think that comes from her good aim. No, she's got 50% too. Since they've both already moved, I can't run in and use a grenade, I think. But I would love to use a grenade because they're clumped. Let's see, 3. It's only gonna get to that. Yeah, let's escape. Let's see if one of these people can run in there. Yeah. And he's definitely not going to be able to. So let's see if Neil here can get up really close.
I'm on it, Commander.
And use a grenade to take them all out. Tell you the truth, I would rather not have them all taken out by one guy, because if they all get a promotion, then I'll get one of each class. So let's see, she can only hit 1 at 50%. Or 2, never mind. So let's go for them first. Well, only got 2. I'm going to switch to the pistol because it'll do 1 damage anyway, and that way I don't waste the good ammo. And see about killing that one. There we go. We got 1 kill with her. I believe she's the good one anyway. Now he's going to throw a grenade and take both of these out, guaranteed 3 damage. Is there a way I can get both? Yes, I had it there for a second. Where was it? Come on. Careful. It looks like there's... I know I had them both in the red there for a second. I've kind of got him exposed. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Throwing grenade.
I believe these are guaranteed shots. Nice. And I woke up another group. Or maybe not. Did they see me? I don't think they did. I just busted open the wall. Okay, well, let's see. This guy can't really get a shot in there. I don't want him to be seen. So what I'm going to do is come out here and get some good cover. Yeah, I'll go right there. That way he's in good... Oh, I just activated them. Never mind. Yeah, so ideally you would only activate the aliens 1 at a time. That was a mistake.
Quiet. Do you hear something?
Yes, I do hear something. He's already almost dead. Okay, now one of the aliens is boosting another one. Oh, thank God he missed. So if I can kill the one that's doing the boosting, it'll kill both of them. And I believe I can get a grenade in there since I got this guy so close. This might mean one of my people will not get a kill. But I guess that's a risk I'm willing to take. By the way, this 3 means I've got 3 turns until this meld is not recoverable. And if I'm within 1 square of it, I think, when it goes to 0, it blasts and hurts people. I might want to get that guy out of there just in case. But he's already got some kills, so... Let's get him down here and see if he can throw a really good grenade.
I'm on it, Commander.
If he doesn't get anybody, one of the women should be able to do something. The bad thing about grenades is I don't get their weapon fragments, I believe, but I'd rather have my people be alive. I don't know where the other alien is. Why isn't it staying on? But I can tell that it's coming from right there, so I think if I get him in the blast like that, it'll probably kill them all. Let's try it like this.
Eat this!
Boom!
Good work out there, Striker.
That was like one
If
of
I
the
may,
fastest
Commander,
missions I've ever
The
done.
labs are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered
Okay, well the
artifacts
American
immediately.
chick here, she didn't get any kills, so she's gonna stay a rookie.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the...
Although I think she will get some experience just for being part of the mission.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Okay. Yeah, so Elizabeth Henderson here didn't get any kills, so she doesn't get a promotion. He's the one that almost
Commander to
died,
the
so he'll be
research
unavailable
labs.
for 18
Commander
days.
to the research labs.
Alright, looks like we got a support here. And she was the best one. So she gets a smoke grenade, which increases the defense of anybody that is in the smoke. I never used them a whole lot before, but they're nice if you've got a clump of soldiers and you know that they're going to have to be shot at. That way it increases their defense. Alright, we got the guy that almost died is a assault, which means he can use the run-and gun, which means he can shoot after dashing, and then 2 turns later this recharges. But they're the frontline guys, as you can see, with the shotgun, so I like them. Alright, and then we got a sniper. So right now he's only got
Commander to the
headshot, which
research
increases
labs.
his
Commander
critical
to the
chance,
research labs.
which is just increased damage, and then later they can get some longer range with squad sight, which means they can see what their squad mates see, and so they can shoot really far. So it's nice when they get that. His aim kind of sucks, so that might be bad until he gets promoted a little more.
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Alright. So they keep bugging me to go to the research labs.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Farlan. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place.
Wow.
We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Okay, so, doesn't really... Whoa. Oh, I didn't get enough weapon fragments because I used a lot of grenades. That's what that's from. So I guess first I will go with xenobiology because it leads to the autopsies and the interrogations. Or the arc
Commander to
thrower, I guess I
engineering.
should say.
Commander to engineering.
I agree. That does seem to be the most pressing
let's
of our
start with
current
that.
research options. We'll begin immediately. I will notify you when a complete report is available.
Alright. So let's go back. While I still remember. Options. Gameplay is... audio, maybe? Is there a subtitles? There we go. So, show subtitles. Okay.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
Okay. I don't want to spend any money yet because if I can get a workshop down, this stuff will be cheapened up. And I'd rather use grenades right now than the medkit, I guess. Medkit is much more useful when you get a support that gets promoted enough to use one 3 times. Let's see what our... Oh, nice, I got 2 steam vents, which is really good because I usually only had like 1 and it'd be way over here, like on the bottom floor. So that's very nice. The problem is with the satellite uplinks, I can't put a 4th one right there. Well, I guess I could, but I'd rather put the good power, the thermo power thing. So I'm going to excavate my way this way, so I guess I'll go ahead and start one of those now. That'll be a satellite uplink, and I need to get a workshop in at some point. Alright, so let's go back. They want me to go to mission control. Is there a reason? Oh, okay, they just wanted me to... Let's see, we didn't lose anybody on that mission except the guy got really wounded. So we don't really need to hire anybody. We're gonna have 70 people. So I don't feel like I need to hire anybody right now, we're fine. So yeah, let's go to mission control. I want to buy a workshop at some point, but let's see if we get a mission first. There we go.
Commander,
Well, the one guy's still gonna be
requests
getting...
for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the
still
holoprobe.
injured, so... Okay, so let's see what we can get. I'd rather go for the engineers, so that's probably the one we're gonna do. So I guess Russia is at the highest panic level, which I guess normally would be what I would try to get down to a lower level, but I'd rather go... Oh wait, never mind, it's the same as Japan, so we're fine. So I'm gonna go for the engineers. Now let me set up my squad and then I'll probably end this first video. So, oh yeah, that's right. Henderson was on the mission but didn't get promoted because she didn't get a kill. So I need to bring another rookie then. Let's edit this guy. Let's see, he's a sniper. I like Art Deco 2, or Armored Deco 2 for almost everything. But, that hot pink stuff. Let's see, what's a good sniper color? I guess, I like the red. And we'll give him a cool helmet. I'm not going to give them personal names until they make it to Sergeant, because they're likely to die before that anyway. And even past Sergeant, but at least that's when they get nicknames and stuff. And I'll probably name them after people I know in real life, but we'll wait until they get to that point. That helmet's pretty cool for a sniper. I guess we'll go with that. So yeah, he uses English. I honestly don't... I feel like I know my country flags pretty well, but I kind of forget that one, I guess. But he's naturally speaking English, so maybe it's an English-speaking country. I doubt it, but I have no idea what that is. Alright, so let's go back. The loadout I can not do anything about because I don't have anything special yet, so on to the next squaddy, which is our support. So supports become medics. So I guess I'd give her white maybe, but white's boring to me, so it's not going to be white. So since she's a girl, maybe we'll give her one of those pink or purples. There's pink and purple, but those other ones are like a lot more vibrant, which I like better. Yeah, we'll go with that. So she's gonna be like a nurse. We'll give her a hot pink nurse. So she speaks Russian. Let me see what. Let's see. There's Spanish, English, French, German, Italian, Polish. There's a lot of languages.
Сейчас разберемся. Принято. Да, командир. Поняла вас. Сделаем.
Nice. Okay, we'll stick with the default look right now for her. Let's see, she's got to have a helmet though because she's still a squatty. Like that fedora. I think that's like a nod to the shooter game that came out. Let's see, we'll go with that, I think, or let's see. I like that one with the skull, but I think it needs to be one of the bigger gunners. Yeah, okay, let's go with that. Okay, now the rookies, they get the stormtrooper look because they miss all the time. I believe it's helmet 18. Oh, no, it can't be that. There we go. 28. You also get the stormtrooper look. No, wait, hair color doesn't matter. Helmet matters. Now that I think about it, maybe I should look at my rookies right now. And see which one I would rather bring. Let's see, view soldiers. Okay, we already know these two, so let's take a look here. Very high aim, low will. Will means that they're going to panic easier if they get shot and hurt really bad, or if they witness one of their squad mates being killed. They will panic, which means you can't use them on the next turn, and they will do something stupid. Sometimes you'll get lucky and they'll shoot one of the aliens, but sometimes they turn and shoot one of your teammates, or just hunker down, which isn't all that bad. So good aim, even worse will. I'm not liking this, although the aim is nice. Okay, high will, higher aim, so she's good. Dolly Clark. Might switch that guy out for her. High will, lower aim, but very high will. Jorge, Eileen Ryan, let's see what you got. Very low will. Aim, I think, is average. Good God, I got a lot of low will recruits. Okay, a little higher will, a little lower aim. She looks almost exactly the same as Eileen. And William, pretty much average. Okay, so Dolly Clark, you're the one going in. Let's go back to mission control, alien abductions. Yeah, going to Japan, the engineers. I'll go ahead and leave Henderson in because she's got a little bit of experience, but you're going out and Dolly Clark's going in. And you still get the stormtrooper look. You gotta earn your way out of that. Okay, we're ready to launch this. And you'll notice some time comes off as we make the trip, but it's not nearly as much as when you're
has arrived.
Scanning and stuff. This is begin assault. Once I get
You'll be heading into Japan for the next
onto the
mission.
battlefield, I guess.
Alien activity
I'll stop the
continues to
recording.
surge within
Here comes my ragtag doofuses.
This is Big Sky.
And I'll wait for him to quit talking.
Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5x5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Alright, everybody, I will see you in the next part.